I think you are well now by the grace of Allah. I also fine by the grace of Allah. My dear student, today I will take third class of transformation of sentences. Today's topic is assertive to interrogative. Dear learners, we will see how we can change assertive to interrogative sentence. I have set some rules of assertive to interrogative sentence, and these rules will more helpful and more effective if you clearly give attention on your studies, that's mean on your class, and you will be so benefited by the class. I hope you will give proper attention on the class. Dear students, rule number 1. If the sentence is in affirmative, you have to change it into negative interrogative. If it is in negative, then you have to change it into bare interrogative. Dear student, when you will see assertive sentence and when you will change it interrogative, that time you will use negative interrogative. That time you will use negative interrogative. And when you will see interrogative sentence in negative format, that time you will sense only interrogative. Okay, let's see the example. Assertive sentence: he was very intelligent. Okay, see again it. He was very intelligent. That is the assertive sentence, and that is the sentence of affirmative form, and you will change into interrogative. That time you will give shape the sentence or give pattern of the sentence into negative interrogative. Okay, first you will take verb at the beginning of the interrogative sentence. Okay, verb. Then you will use short form of not. Okay, then you will use subject of assertive sentence. Then you will use rest of the part of the sentence, that's mean very intelligent. Are you clear? I hope, my dear student, you are clear. Okay, let's see example 2. He is in a good person. Sorry, he is not a good person. He is not a good person. This sentence is negative sentence, and you will turn into interrogative, and you will use only affirmative form of the sentence. First you will use verb of the negative sentence, that means assertive sentence. Okay, then you will use subject of negative sentence, he. Then you will use rest of the that means a to person. Okay, I hope you are clear. Let's see rule number 2. No auxiliary verb in sentence. If you see no auxiliary verb in your sentence, that means in your assertive sentence, how you can change it interrogative sentence, that we will see. Okay, this is the sentence, this is the assertive sentence, and there is no auxiliary verb, and this is the sentence of present indefinite tense. In this sense, you have no auxiliary verb. According to subject, you will take does for interrogative sentence, because here subject he, that is mean third person, and this is the sentence of present indefinite tense. In this sense, you should have used to does at the very beginning of the interrogative sentence. Then you will use not. Okay, then you will use subject of assertive sentence he. Then you will use present form, that's mean base form of verb, and you will use object of assertive sentence, and at the end of the sentence you will use question mark. Okay, I hope you are clear. Let's see example 2. Example 2. My dear student, they did not play football yesterday. They did not play football yesterday. They did not play football yesterday. Okay, here you have got did and not. That means the assertive sentence is negative. In this sense, you will use only did at the beginning of interrogative sentence. Okay, my dear student, then you will use subject. First you will use did. First you will use did, then subject, and you need not to use not, because your assertive sentence is negative format. In this sense, you will use only subject, and you will use verb and rest of the sentence of assertive. Okay, dear student, let's see rule 3. If you see never in your assertive sentence, and never will be replaced by ever. When you will see never in your assertive sentence, and you will use ever for interrogative sentence. Okay, you have got never in your assertive sentence, and you will use ever instead of never. Are you clear? And you will use do for question, because your assertive sentence is interrogative. Your assertive sentence is present indefinite tense. In this sense, you will use do, because subject of your assertive sentence I. So you will use do for interrogative sentence, and you will use ever instead of never, and rest of the words of the assertive sentence. Okay, I think you are clear. Dear student, let's see rule 4. If you get everybody, everyone, all in your assertive sentence, you will use who, and you will use do not, slash, does not, slash, did not for your interrogative sentence. Let's see example. Everybody wishes to be happy. This is the assertive sentence, and you will turn the sentence into interrogative sentence. At the beginning of your interrogative sentence, you will use who, who instead of everybody. Are you clear? Then you will use does not, because this is the sentence of indefinite tense and there is no auxiliary verb in the sentence. So you will use who, and you will use short form of not for interrogative. Then you will use only wish and you will remove es from the verb, because when you will use who does not, that time you need not to use wishes to be happy and rest of the words of the sentence. That way you can change assertive to interrogative sentence. My dear students, let's see rules 5. If you see every plus noun in your assertive sentence, you will use is there any in your interrogative sentence plus noun plus noun. Then you will use who, do not, slash, does not, slash, did not in your interrogative sentence. Okay, my dear student, let's see the example of the rule. Every, you have got every in your assertive sentence. You will use is there any instead of every in your interrogative sentence. Then you will use rest of the word of every, that's mean man. Then you will use who, that means who, then does not, then rest of the words of the sentence. And you need not use wishes, because when you will use does not or do not or did not in your sentence, you need not use wishes, just you will write wish. Okay, I think you are clear. Dear student, let's see rule 6. If you see no, nobody, no one, none in your assertive sentence, you will replace who in your interrogative sentence. Okay, my dear student, let's see the example of the rule norm 6. Dear student, you have got nobody in your assertive sentence. Okay, and you will use who for nobody in your interrogative sentence. Dear student, nobody is a negative word, so you need not to use who does not or who do not or who did not in your interrogative sentence. Okay, nobody, and you have used who. Then model, that means could. Then you will use ever plus rest of the words of the sentence. I hope you are clear. Dear student, let's see rule 7. There is no, when you will see or we will see there is no in assertive sentence, it will be replaced there is no into is there any slash who, that means person, who is related with person, and what is related with thing. Okay, assertive sentence. Let's see the example of rule 7. There is no. Yes, my dear student, you have got there is no use of this law. Here law is thing. Here law is thing. So you have to use what is. Okay, what is. Then you will use there is no use of the law. Okay, my dear student. So when you will get thing in your assertive sentence, then you will use what. After you will use verb, then you will use rest of the words of the assertive sentence according meaning, and finally you will use question mark. Okay, I hope you are clear. So here we have used what for think. Okay, dear student, let's see example 2 of the rule 7. There is no man happier than Jamil. Here Jamil is a person, so we have to use who. Then you will use verb, then you will use happier, second form of degree happy, then Jamil. That way you will change assertive sentence to interrogative sentence, and fine, at the last of the sentence you will use question mark. My dear student, let's say rule 8. It is no. If you see it is no in your assertive sentence, and you will use is there any for interrogative sentence. Okay, or a slash why. Okay, this is the assertive sentence. You will change the sentence into interrogative. Yes, my dear student, here we have got is, it is no. Okay, it is no, and you have also see it is no in the rule 8. So here you have got it is no in your assertive sentence, and you will use why, or is there any. It will depend on your choice. So first you will use why at the beginning of your interrogative sentence, then you will use verb of taking. Okay, taking, take. Then you will use rest of the words of the assertive sentence into your interrogative sentence. Okay, my dear student, you can sense the sentence this way. Is there any? Then you will use and rest of the words. Sorry, I have to correct this example. Okay, so you can sense your assertive sentence. This is your assertive sentence. You can sense this way, or you can sense that way. Okay, I hope you are clear. Okay, my dear student, let's see last and final rule of assertive to interrogative sentence, and this is rule number 9. It does not matter. It does not matter. If you see it does not matter in your assertive sentence, you will write what though slash does it matter. Does it matter in your interrogative sentence. Okay, this is so simple rule of assertive to interrogative sentence. Here you have got it does not matter. It does not matter. You will write what though instead of it does not matter, and you will write rest of the part of the sentence if you fail in the exam. I hope, my dear student, you have got clear idea about assertive to interrogative sentence. I think the class will little bit helpful and effective for changing assertive to interrogative if you practice more examples this way, and if you follow these rules for changing assertive to interrogative, and I hope your idea will be more clear. So I deeply desire it you will practice more and more. Finally, I would like to thank my dear student. See you in the next class with another part of transformation of sentences. Till then, Allah Hafiz. You will stay in your house with safety, and you will follow the rules of hygiene, and you will use masks for going outside of your house. So today I would like to end the class. Allah Hafiz.